All right. Oops, this is the wrong channel. Uh, Give me 1 second, guys. I don't know if anybody's saying anything. I just logged into the wrong channel right now. Let's see. Monetization. Boom. We are live in a way. All right. How's everybody doing today? I'm very cold down here for some reason. Let me go live on TikTok as well. I'll wait for some people to get in here, and then we can jump on this. I'll get into the comment section in a little bit, but make sure you guys hit that like button. It does help out the channel, helps out growth, helps out all of that stuff. Okay, fine. It's not letting me. Why is it not letting me update this? Am I gonna have to use my phone instead of this phone for TikTok? It's not letting me update the. It's telling me to update TikTok to a different version for improvements, and I don't want to do that because it won't let me update it. Fine. Guess I'll have to deal with that. Um, let's see. How are you, bro? I'm doing pretty good. I can't complain. Thank you for asking. Hey, I don't know how to say that name. Gumol, how you doing? What's your highest price prediction for Shiba Inu for the next bull run? Well, it honestly depends on, one, whether, Shibarium's released, how much of an impact that's going to have. But I do think that we're going to see a decent sized bull run. If we're talking about market cap wise, let's push for a level to at least get back to the previous high of market cap, which was about a 40 or $50 billion market cap. I honestly do believe that it can get there, especially knowing that something like Dogecoin doesn't have a use case. Um, uh, it has potential for a use case, but so does Shiba Inu potential for a use case. So um, let's push for that level. Honestly, I believe it can go a lot higher than that, but yeah, we'll see. I'm getting so many notifications over here. I should turn that down. And the crazy thing is, I'm not connected. It says I'm not connected to the internet, but I'm getting so many freaking notifications on this damn thing. Why whales don't like Kronos? Um, I don't think it's the fact that they don't like Kronos. I think it's more of like what Kronos kind of stands for. Kronos is really a position that people hold for a very long time, right? They're buying it, they're holding it for a while. Um, and it's not something where people are heavily day trading. You're not seeing that much activity that's going into that day trading wise. You're seeing day trading that's going into Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, Bitcoin, Ethereum, all these different things that you see move quite a bit, that don't have like not to say that they don't have stakeability to them, but um not as much as CRO. So I would probably say that's the reason why. But, there could be some other factors as well. Yeah, so minimum 10x from the current price. Yeah, I do believe we're going to see a drop zero, right? And a drop zero would be about a 10x from where the price was. Right now it's up to like 1145 or something, which is more than where I bought it for my day trade, which is good, but I want to see it at a lot higher. Um, or a swing trade. Sorry, it's not a day trade because I've been holding it for a little bit. Um, but yeah, I think dropping a zero, I think is the level that we're going to get to minimum. Shib Army, we're here. We should be able to go past all-time highs with Shiv since there's less supply with the burns. Yeah, and I just hope that there's going to be like the burns that we end up seeing are going to have an impact. I hope that they have an impact in the form of or in the level of trillions of coins, trillions of tokens. But right now we don't know if that's going to be the case with how Shibarium is really set up. It doesn't really look like we're going to see a crazy amount of burns through that, but that's how it looks right now. It could change as things get launched. You never really know. So hopefully, we end up seeing way more burns with Shibarium and with other things as well. I'm trying to get TikTok working and it's just not working. Guys, if you haven't had a chance to hit the like button, please do so. I should go here and put a poll. The poll seems to work. Oh. Tired, man. I woke up just tired. I don't know why. I felt like I got a good amount of sleep. Maybe it's too much sleep. I don't know. Will crypto market take one more dip before Bitcoin halving? So that does depend on, I guess, what happens in the economy, what happens in at least the US economy, right? If we're seeing inflation that somehow doubles down, I think we need that information. We need to continue with decreased inflation, even though we keep hiking up the interest rates. If we keep it up to decrease inflation, it gets better and better. Right now, we're in an area to where retail investors are kind of the heavy investors in like cryptocurrency, and you want institutions to get into it, whales to get into it. However, you're kind of waiting for them to have free reign to do so when they decide to invest into their more risky positions, which would be cryptocurrency. So full moon coming. Yeah. So honestly, I think I think that I want to say no, that we won't see another dip. I just want to see it run, but it honestly does depend on that, because if inflation continues to decrease and it gets back to normal, we see businesses that are willing to invest, institutional volume, institutional buys that are going into the crypto market, and that's where the big money comes into play, and where we're going to see this go from, instead of a level of going $1 trillion market cap of overall crypto to 1.1, we're now looking at it go from 1.1 or 1.2, where it currently is, up to 1.5. Then it's going to be jumping, instead of 100 billion, maybe 200, 300 billion, and we're going to see it keep scaling up. And that's why, is because institutions have more of the money. Retail traders don't. We're looking to either day trade, just get a quick swing trade, get some money out of it, but let's get some institutional volume in there as well. That's what we're hoping for, and we'll get it. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Kristen. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. So what's going on? Let me show you guys what's happening in the market really quick. So currently the market is at 1.18 trillion. It's up about 0.25%. If we look at the last 24 hours to see, actually, let's look at things that are moving by market cap. So Bitcoin down in the last 24 hours. You're seeing Ethereum that's up 1.4%. You can see that Dogecoin here. Dogecoin is up 29 or 30% today. 30%. It's up to 10 cents, and it's all coming from some news that we will go over in a little bit, but up 42% in the last 7 days. You're seeing Cardano that's down a little bit, up 13% in the last 7 days. Shiba Inu that's up 6% today and 12% in the last 7 days. I believe you have other dog coins that are running. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure if Floki is running right now, but I would imagine any dog coin is probably running right now. So yeah, Floki is also up 10% as well. So yeah, that's what you're seeing with those. Now for Dogecoin, why are we seeing so much that's going into it, right? We have $5 billion worth of volume today for Dogecoin, up to a $14.1 billion market cap. You do have an increased supply from the last time I looked at it, looking at about 138, almost 139 billion coins. Again, you're at 10 cents. So what is the reason? So this is the reason. Dogecoin's price spiked after Elon Musk changed his Twitter logo to the Shiba Inu dog. The price of cryptocurrency, Doge spiked about 30% Monday after Twitter CEO Elon Musk changed the app logo from its blue bird to a Shiba Inu dog, a symbol often associated with the coin. Dogecoin, founded in 2013, has gained popularity in the last couple of years. There was a moment when to get the coin, okay, blah, 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 to 1 cent. And suddenly the logo changed and is called back to when a Twitter user suggested Musk buy the company and change the logo. Is a new platform needed? He tweeted. Just buy Twitter, one user said, and change the bird logo to a Doge, and that's amazing, right? That would be sick. On Monday, Musk posted a screenshot of the interaction and said, as promised, he currently is facing a $258 billion class action lawsuit in federal court where he is accused of engaging in a pyramid scheme by promoting cryptocurrency. Musk often voiced his support for the coin and was even nicknamed the Doge Father. So this is obviously the big news that's behind it. And that's huge to see that, because obviously, it has an impact. With anything that happens like that, it has an impact, and you're seeing a 30% gain in Dogecoin, which is freaking phenomenal. But all dog coins are running, right? You're seeing Dogecoin, you're seeing Shiba Inu, you're seeing Floki that's making a move. I'm not so sure if you're seeing, and I don't know if this is considered a dog coin, but let's look at it anyways. Maybe you're seeing Bone that's making a move as well. No, so that's not considered a dog coin, but it is there. We got 76 people here, guys. If you haven't answered the poll or hit the like button, please do so. It does help out with growth and stuff. Good morning, friends. God bless. Everybody be careful with Doge. Yeah, I mean, I would probably put that in your head as well, right? Dogecoin, you got to be careful with it because it's at 29% gain. If people are deciding to buy it right now, you're buying it at a 29% gain. That hurts if you do see that drop and fall back to previous levels, right? Going from 7 cents to 10 cents and then going back down to 7 cents would not be good for you. So I'm not saying that people should not invest into it. Just make sure you do it with caution, with care, because I don't want anybody getting stuck into a situation where they're like, hey, I lost so much money on this. And I hope that people have made money throughout, this gain that we've seen. Been trading all night. Shib for the win. Love hearing it. Love hearing it. What's your price prediction for Bitcoin in the next bull run? Honestly, I'm not a Bitcoin fan, but if I had to give you an opinion on where things will go, I think it will lead the market for a while. I honestly think that Ethereum will overtake Bitcoin just because of the massive use case. And I think, other cryptocurrencies, or I don't know which one, I'm not going to say which one, but I think other cryptocurrencies will probably take over that spot of being the world currency. And if other cryptocurrencies do that, you're going to have Bitcoin that has no reason, no rhyme or reason for people to invest into it besides the fact that they want to make money from it. That's it, right? It's not going to be the world currency if you're going to see another one step up to that level that has faster transaction times, that costs less, that's environmentally friendly, that's just better for everyday people to use as a form of currency. Then it just doesn't make sense why you would invest into Bitcoin. But I do see Bitcoin at some of the levels, right? Obviously, you've seen it at $1 trillion market cap. I can see it a lot further, maybe a $2 trillion market cap, pushing the level of $100,000+. And it's not to say it can't move even further, because it has surpassed levels that a lot of people did not believe it can get to, right? People were like, oh, it hit $20,000, that's it, right? It's going to fall down and it's done. Then goes to 30, goes to 40, goes to 50, 60, basically $70,000. And being at a $1.2 trillion market cap. So it's tough to say. But I would probably push that level of hitting a $2 trillion market cap in the next official bull run. Better question is when the bull run will be. That's definitely a better question, and I'm intrigued to find out that answer. I can't speak to find out that answer. Um, because obviously I want it to be this year, but it really does depend on when institutional volume will come in. When we see these institutional investors, jump in, big money investors jump in, because right now we have kind of small money in here. Yeah, we have some whales here and there that are trying to get in at the lows, but you have a lot of businesses and a lot of firms that are not looking to invest into crypto because of how much it has struggled and how much surrounds it when it comes to SEC problems, when it comes to exchange issues, collapsing bankruptcies, all these different things that are kind of attacking crypto. Why would a firm want to get in there knowing that the US is going to attack crypto and not be for crypto? So you have to kind of get away from all of that stuff. A win for XRP would be phenomenal. All of these other lawsuits being dropped or settled or something like that would be a win, and we can get back to a form of normalcy to where crypto runs. But right now it's so unknown that we don't know when it's going to happen. There's so many things that are leading to like, well, it could pull back based on the government attacking every single project that's out there, every single influencer, every single celebrity that has promoted, not really promoted crypto, but promoted an exchange or something. They're just attacking anybody associated with cryptocurrency, and that's not a good thing. I sold my Dogecoin before the last bull run and had around 18 million Doge. That's phenomenal. I sold my Dogecoin before the last bull run and had about 18 million. Oh, before the last bull run. So you're saying before it went to 76 cents or 76 cents? I'm sorry to hear that. If you had 18 million Doge and you sold that before the last bull run, I am sorry to hear that. That must hurt. I would be in so much pain if I decided to do that. And it happens. It honestly does happen. But yeah, I would be hurt if I did that. That would be something where they're always saying, well, I always say, you can't, just trade with emotion and kind of get butthurt about making a bad trade. But to tell you the truth, if I had the opportunity to make multiple millions of dollars by just holding onto a position for that much longer, I would be pissed. Yes, I would be very, very upset. I wouldn't give up trading. I would keep going, but I would learn from that mistake and understand that if I was looking to sell it, I would probably sell half of it, and I would be a little bit happier. Good morning. Yep, it was under 1 cent. That's crazy. Do you believe in high risk equals high reward? I'm a firm believer. Absolutely. But the point is that you want to invest into high risk positions that give you a higher return. So let's say this, right? if you invest into high risk positions and you invest a small amount into high risk positions, well, now you're giving yourself kind of the best situation, right? You're risking a small amount. You're basically saying, I'm willing to lose this whole entire thing. I don't care about this. It's $100. I'm getting rid of it. You invest into that position turns into something way bigger, and you're probably telling yourself after it does blow up, like, I could have invested more, but you made money from the situation. You could have lost all the money that you had. It could have went the opposite direction. So yes, high risk equals high reward. Just make sure that you're not, um, you know, risking a hell of a lot of money on these high risk plays, right? So you need to make sure that you kind of diversify into different positions that have less risk, moderate risk, and then high risk. After Shibarium's success, how high can bone go? Honestly, that does depend. I feel like I say it depends a lot, but honestly, that does depend on um, how much volume really goes into Shibarium. How much do we expect? Now, right now, with the fact that it doesn't look like it's going to be an on ramp, it doesn't look like it's going to have a ton of an impact for Shiba Inu. And if people are already holding a ton of Shiba Inu, why would they decide to buy more or swap out somewhere else? I don't see the necessity of it right now, unless it does give you a better impact for bone and Shiba Inu, where you see more than a penny worth of a fee. Honestly, I've never seen more people argue for a higher fee in my life. Um, they're basically saying that this is going to cost less than a penny, and people are like, no, we don't want that. We don't want that. Make it more. Let's get Shiba Inu to have a higher burn rate. If it's less than a penny, the burn rate is a fraction of that. So honestly, people want it to be higher. Um, and it doesn't hurt, right? Because if you look at Ethereum right now, if you go and buy Ethereum, or you buy any type of Ethereum coin or token, you're going to see that you're going to pay $5, $10, $15. If you make this fee less than $1 for Shibarium, people will be happy, right? If it's at the level to where you see, BNB, where you go through transactions and it's 19 cents, people would be happy. 25 cents, people would be happy. So why make it? And I understand things can fluctuate, right? The fees can fluctuate, but make the base fee, whatever the base fee is there, fluctuate there. It'll be smaller, but uh, it can stay the same if it's at a high enough point, right? If it's at 25 cents, it'll always be 25 cents. It'll never go above or below 25 cents, because the fee is so low, it's not going to impact it at all, right? It'll be 25, 24 cents around that area every single time. And what you would see is a massive amount that goes through for Shiba Inu to burn, a massive amount for people to hold for bone. Because right now, if you decided to do 100 transactions at 1 penny, right, you're looking at $1, right? So what do you need to hold in order to go through these transactions? How many transactions are you going to have on Shibarium? Probably less than 100. So really, you only need to hold $1 worth of bone in order to go through those transactions. So it's not giving people a reason to hold bone. It's giving people a reason to hold $1 worth, or maybe $10 worth, and then it'll give them the trades that they want for life. So you have to have a reason for people to buy more and consistently buy more. With BNB, if I'm paying 19 cents, I go through a bunch of transactions. Yes, I may go through, maybe 100 transactions or something like that. I'll spend, $19. I'll spend $20 on transactions, which means I need to keep buying BNB. Ethereum. I have $200 worth of Ethereum in order to trade on the Ethereum side. I mean, you never know how much the fees are going to be. So why not make them more expensive? Does that make sense? Richie, thank you for the $20 super chat. Matt, developers found a slight glitch in the NFT when when uploading it, they say it will be fixed soon, and we'll keep Luna community address when wait. I will keep Luna community of address when ready. I'd rather have it right. Yeah, I hear you. Is it launched, or is there like a glitch? Are you holding back on it, or did people already buy the NFTs? I don't have the link for where these NFTs are, so I've been trying to get the actual link. I just have a couple of videos that you sent me of what they are, which it's honestly good that it's helping out Terra Luna Classic in any way, right? I appreciate the super chat though, and thank you for informing me. You do say it depends all the time because it does. There's so many things that factor into whether a bull run's going to happen. Like people will say to you all the time, I try and give you the most real answers. Um, and the most real answer you can have is there's multiple factors into what could take or what could have this bull run happen. The market could run based on the fact that institutional volume comes in. The market could run based on the fact that um, we have some huge news that Dogecoin is going to decrease their supply or whatever. Elon Musk says he's going to invest a ton of money into it, right? It could absolutely explode the market based on one thing getting billions of dollars that's flowing through it. Dogecoin is getting $5 billion through this right now, up 670%, 667% to be more specific. But you're seeing billions of dollars that's flowing through it. And when you have those billions of dollars that's flowing in, that's also flowing out, that money gets invested in other places that people believe in the same market, the crypto market. So it honestly could explode the market if we see, tens of billions of dollars flowing through multiple coins, multiple tokens. And I hate saying it depends a lot, but I think that's the best answer that you can get because then you understand where the bull run's coming from. It's not just saying, "Oh yeah, I believe the bull run's coming next month." Well, what's the reason? Why do you believe it's coming next month? Well, because this and this and this is going to happen. Well, how do you know that this and this and this is going to happen? Well, I just have a feeling. Well, a feeling is not certainty, right? So you were certain that it was going to come next month, but you don't have the detail and any type of factual evidence that this is going to happen. So, um, yeah, I mean, I try and give people the real answers. Matt is the spokesperson. Is a spokesperson for adult diapers. Just kidding. I might be. Hey, if they're gonna pay me, I'll be the spokesperson for adult diapers. I don't care. Oh, I got that. It depends. I just yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's pretty good. I am very slow. That was good. Because usually I make that joke because I was in the accounting field, um, and that was like the standard breakdown or answer you would get is always it depends, and I guess that's probably where I get it from. Um, that's the point. No, no launch yet. We'll send the link when ready. Okay. It's not clickable. We are having conversations here. Um, relate to his titles. Oh, it's not clickbait. If someone says it's clickbait, I mean they are running. What you see on the screen that it's 29% up. What are you even talking about? And Shiba Inu is up like 6 or 7%. I don't know how much volume is going into Shiba Inu today. Actually, yeah, it's up 6.5%. You're seeing it up 177% in volume. I mean, if that's not the definition of running, I don't know what is. Now, if I said it was exploding, that's something that could be debatable. But honestly, with $613 million worth of volume, I'll take that. I wish that And, we can wish this all we want. It all depends on what exchanges would do. I wish that exchanges would just say, you know what? We feel like Shiba Inu would function a lot better if they had a standard burn rate. And they decided to launch a burn rate for every exchange. Because deflationary positions, honestly, would make positions, make projects explode, to use that term. How long are you planning to stay in the stream if you don't like it? How long you plan on posting clickbait videos only? I have no idea what you're talking about. Any videos that we create are all about the conversations, or all about the video title and the conversation behind it, typically. Is the spam not passing? I haven't looked at it this morning. I'm not sure. I know there's another proposal for increasing the tax, and I just think we need to. I think we need to find a way to increase that tax overall. I'm a huge fan of increasing the tax, and obviously people know that. But I don't think it's gonna, unless people have a true plan, and I don't think we have a plan because we can't get it from the people that we want to start to burn, right? We want exchanges to burn. And I think the only way it would pass is if we had confirmation from these exchanges to say, we're going to burn. Then validators would be forced to do it, because it's like, all right, well, they're implementing a 1.2% burn, a 0.2% burn, whatever it is. And now we need to make sure we also do that on chain, or have a larger tax on chain. In crypto, there's a lot of it depends for anything to happen. Exactly. There's so many factors. Last I looked, it was getting slaughtered. What are we talking about? What's getting slaughtered? Oh, is there no wiggle room at all? Isn't that the point of a month on Agora, or at least more than a week? Oh, you're talking about the vote is getting slaughtered. Okay. I mean, that's not good. I swear to God, YouTube hates you. I never get notifications, and then search for who is live. Your page didn't show. So then went directly to your page. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it happens. I feel like I should be, with the amount of subscribers that I do have, I should have a lot more viewers here. I'm not gonna get butthurt about not having viewers, because I do appreciate all the people that are here, and it's very tough to go through the comments, sort of as it is. So I do appreciate all the people that are here, that are members, that are moderators. Um, and it does suck because I have, my own wife who is subscribed to me and has notifications. She's like, yeah, I don't see any notifications at all. And she'll have to search for me and everything. And sometimes my name doesn't even, like, my channel doesn't even come up for her when she searches for it. So I mean, I'm not saying YouTube hates me. I'm not going to say that I'm that, what is it called? Where shadow banned. I'm not going to say that. Um, but it'll get to the point where that'll change. Because at one point it was at a level to where we saw it at, thousands of viewers, and multiple thousands of viewers. And then it went down to like 300, or no, it went down to like 500, and it was at 300 or so. Now we're hovering around, 160, 200 viewers, which is okay. I'm fine with it, having people here, but the amount of views that you get from 160 60 viewers just seems like it's not a lot. Matt never click Matt never does clickbait videos as Crypto King now speaks the truth. I tried to. Yeah, I tried to as much as possible. It's definitely something where I'm like, should I? Because views have been going down on cryptocurrency because of the fact that cryptocurrency has been um, not in a heap of trouble, but definitely under fire, under the flame for what the SEC has accused them of. Um, so yeah, I believe Crypto King changed his name, by the way. Do you will Doquan thing? Wait, that will Doquan thing will affect Classic? Do you know where they took him? I don't know where they took him. No. I honestly don't think it will affect Classic at all. Really, I think as you hear bad news by association, you will see some sort of impact. But um, I feel like things have completely changed. And yes, with how it was, it will always have some sort of an impact when any news comes out. Um, but honestly, I think it's completely separate at this point. Fairly sure it won't pass. Is question is, will they submit another proposal and make cuts or just move along? Interesting. Happy Cat of Crypto made a video about the seizure of assets. I'll be watching after the stream. Does Erica get alerts from my channel or Richie's? No, not at all. What's the point of having a subscribe and notification button? Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand why. He did. To Levi. Is that his name? That's my you know what? Never mind. Um we're all headed towards a recession ahead of the coming months. Um green trend you're seeing is, I can't see this at all, is a bear market rally. Don't FOMO buy. The entire market, stocks, bonds will collapse in 2023. That's honestly, I have no idea if that is true, and I'm sure you don't know if that is true, that that's going to happen. Um, but I'm not going to say it won't happen because, like most people, we don't really know. With them continuing to increase, um, or hike up these rates, it's giving us the ability to continue to see decreased inflation. And I think if we don't see decreased inflation with this, because everybody was questioning this last like rate hike, right? And like why when we have 8 straight months of decreased inflation? Well, we're not back to normal. That's honestly my opinion. I believe it was the right decision. But when it comes to um, inflation for this month or technically last month, if we do not see decreased inflation again, which we should see, um, then we start to question things, and we're probably going to see a lot of negativity then because you you had these hikes even though people didn't want them, and even if we didn't have them, we thought we would still see decreased inflation. So we should see, I believe, a massive drop, which I don't believe we have expectations yet. I'm not sure, but we will figure it out, and we'll see what the expectations are as well as what the actual numbers are. Thank you for being a member for 11 months, Mr. P. And also, Daniel, thank you for being a member for 2 months. What happened to Luna T on the ETH side? So, Luna T, they're going to be, I believe they're putting out information or they're launching the third version of this week. And right now, from what I understand, you do not need to send your coins back. And don't quote me on that. You probably need to go and check with them, but I'm pretty sure you don't need to send your coins back as of right now. Um, what is going to happen is they already took the snapshot on the 30th. So if you have your coins or you had your coins, you're going to be receiving these new tokens on the ETH side as well, with a certain value. Um, Now this is what they're focusing on, is obviously getting that launch and getting the ability to have more volume on both sides. But honestly, if I had to be 100% honest, and I've said this before, I want them to launch on other exchanges. And I know it costs money to launch on other exchanges, but if you need to start with lower exchanges, then jump to the higher tier exchanges, that's fine. But we need to find a way to create more volume, more ability to buy it. And then you can really worry about how impactful those use cases will be, because they're building a lot of different uses, right? Where you have wallets, you have NFTs, you have staking, you have NFT staking, you have um, you know portions in the metaverse, pieces in the metaverse. You have a lot of different stuff, a lot of different uses behind it, or and not 100% uses for everything, but like just connections, right, to using cryptocurrency to buy those things that are associated with Lunati, if that makes sense. Um, so what I want to see, and I'm sure what a lot of other people want to see, is ways to buy it. The more ways that there are to buy it, the more places that you can launch creates hype for itself. If you have an ability to buy Luna T, instantly, whatever exchange you're launching on will post that on their Twitter. You can post it on your Twitter. Well, now you have interest in that. So now people are buying it on that platform, knowing that it's brand new. It goes on gate.io, it's brand new. It goes on MEXC, it's brand new. It goes on crypto.com, it's brand new. That's what you need, is that hype. Not just the hype around what you're building. You need hype around the ability to purchase it. And yes, you would not have the same taxes and be able to capture the same movement, or same revenue from there in order to launch on other places. But the point is about getting the name out there. You get the name out there, you'll see the transactions that happen on the DEX side. You'll see all the different things that are going to happen if you establish this use case, but have the ability to buy other places. Because the only place that they would be able to, have these uses for them, or buy, stake, get your percentages for that coin, is by bringing it over to a decentralized platform and staking it using that wallet. So we all know that that's the only way that you can do those things. So if they buy on an exchange, they're going to send it over to these places anyways in order to stake it. If you make it known that staking, you get a certain percentage back, all of this other stuff, and people get really hyped behind it. There's so many levels to this, and I feel like that's where they need to focus on next. I'm curious to see how, if the market reacts to the Trump arrangement today. Uh, what? Definitely wish I had one of those NFTs in my wallet. Is what his NFTs that he has? Do you think? What are the prices on his NFTs at this point? I was checking out YouTube, a decentralized crypto version of YouTube. That's cool. That sounds great. What do you think about Quant, Matt? Can it reach 10K? I mean, to say that it can't would be ridiculous. So I believe um, anything is possible, to quote Kevin Garnett. Um, but I would say let's push for lower levels first, not as a ceiling, but just as certain goals to hit. Because right now, like, you want to be able to get to $500 first, get to $1,000 before you get to $10,000. Which honestly, those levels you would see for Quant. I believe it got to what, a $400 level at one point, the highest price. Let's see. Highest price, all time high, $428. So you want to get to a $500 price first, before you get to a, yeah, that's my anniversary, September 11th. Um, so yeah, $500 first, or $1,000. Second, you want to hit those lower goals before you get to some of those levels there. So Currently seeing it at 124 million or $124 price, you're seeing a $1.5 million market cap. We've seen this at a way higher market cap of a $4 billion market cap. Did they increase the amount of supply that they had? I believe they had a. Maybe they didn't. I would have to check the last time that I had looked at it. But I believe the max supply about 15 million. Currently looking at about 12 million total. And the price again was about $400, and you saw this at a 4.5 billion-dollar market cap. So getting to a 800 or $1,000 price, you're looking at basically a 10 $12 billion market cap. Yeah, $12 billion market cap. So I that's like $120 billion market cap at a $10,000 price. So uh I would probably say let's push for something lower. Especially since you don't see many cryptocurrencies hover or stay above $100 billion. The only ones that you really see there are um, uh, sorry, I got distracted by the gifts. Thank you for the gifts. I will address those in a couple of seconds. But the only one that you have saw above that was BNB that held above that for a while. Thank you for becoming a member, D Moore. I appreciate that. And also thank you for gifting 10 memberships. I appreciate that a lot as well. We're going to actually go to members only right now. So I do appreciate everybody that is not a member that's chatting in here. But this is part of being a member. If you want to be a member, it's only 99 cents to become a member. I make it cheap so that people really don't have to send super chats. We can just, chat. That what it was before is we had, thousands of viewers, and it would be difficult to manage the chat. So I would either have to really, really slow it down or only answer the super chats that would come through. So I didn't want people to just send super chats. So I'd rather them become a member. Because one, they take less of the revenue if you become a member versus the super chats. I believe so. Don't quote me on that. They might have changed that. I'm rebranding what? You're rebranding something. I'm way behind. I'm rebranding my channel as well, y'all. Look for Matthew Perry Market Talk. You're gonna you're gonna rebrand it with my name. The Queenie runs away days before Shibarium drops, and the burn rate. But for over a year, she's been saying it would burn 100 trillion a year for Shibarium. Honestly, I talked about that, and I think that um, it was just her thinking that 100% of the volume for Shiba Inu would be, have this tax, 1% tax of it. And not saying that it would be every single transaction, and not knowing that it would be fee based rather than just a tax based. Queenie didn't run away. She was pushed away. It's true. Uh, Trev, you're funny. You're a funny guy this morning. I like it. Do stand up YouTube. Yo, Matt, when do you think Shibarium is going to release? That's a good question. I would have said Q3 of last year, and I did say that. And I did also say that, well, it looks like if they're not releasing Q3, maybe they'll release Q4. Usually when you have a timeline, it's like if it's pushed back a little bit, not like a whole like half a year or something. Right? They waited until Q1 to release, and it's basically a full year at this point. Maybe it's going to be a full year from when they said that. So Q3 of this year, right? Right now we're in Q2, so maybe Q3 of this year. Let's push for that. Bye, Felicia. Ethereum moving towards 19K. I've seen so many articles talking about Ethereum to 3K, Ethereum to 5K, and how it's going to really push up with the fact that institutions, when they do invest, they're not going to invest into Bitcoin like they did in the past. They're going to invest into Ethereum because most institutions and firms are looking at the next best thing for a use case, and they're saying Ethereum is that next best thing. So I'm excited about that, but I'm not so sure that that will be the case, that they'll invest everything into Ethereum. But I'm glad to see Ethereum move. And you're probably trying to say 1900, not 19K. I got under the bell. It's too early to argue with people who don't want to listen. That's true. You're right. Not until 7:34 a.m. It's 6:34 in my neck of the woods, so way too early. The next rumor release is another 2 to 4 months, and I would say, based on their track record, maybe early next year. That's good. Good morning, Matt. Joined the live a little late. Any comments on Doge spike? I think it can get back to all-time highs. So I think it can get back to all-time highs. I think the problem with Dogecoin that we had was the fact that people set a ceiling for Dogecoin of $1. And I think it was honestly possible to get to $1, seeing it at a $100 billion market cap, or more than a $100 billion market cap. Now, obviously, if they set the goal for something ridiculous where it's like $5 or $10, and you start to look at it and go, is it worth $1 trillion? And honestly, you could say, no, it's probably not worth $1 trillion right now. It could be, depending on what the hell Elon Musk does. You never really know. But that was really the problem, is they set a ceiling. So when you set that ceiling, a lot of people will find the levels to where they're looking to sell before it. And 70 to 80 cents was my prediction, that it probably would pull back from those levels. And it did pull back from those levels. I didn't like the fact that during SNL, that's when it decided to pull back. I thought that we would see it like at the end of SNL, that we would see this push up to maybe 80, 85 cents and then pull back. But I thought that anywhere above 70 was probably a level where it was going to pull back hard. And that's why I decided to take profit at some of those levels. Um, uh, and I'm sure a lot of other people decided to take profit at those levels as well. That's why it started to pull back. Um, and I think there was trouble where people couldn't purchase. And I don't necessarily think that it was the investors' fault. People were afraid that it was going to pull back heavy. And once they saw the first issue where you weren't going to be able to buy, people were like, I'm not getting stuck in this position. So they were selling the position, and they kept selling the position. So honestly, if we didn't have, kind of buy troubles with Robinhood, with, Coinbase as well, I think it would have went up to 80, 85 cents, maybe even 90 cents before it did pull back. Um, but I did talk about the Doge spike and why that is happening, but it's not going to push to all-time highs based off of this news of Elon Musk changing the Twitter logo to the Shiba Inu dog. Um, let's see. Thanks for the free membership. How do I get my 99-cent refund? You didn't have a star when you got here like me. I can't find oh I can't find where to go to change my card. I get running in circles on YouTube. Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, I think I'm a member on one channel, or I was a member on one channel, but they deleted the channel, which was Millennial Money. It was like Graham Stephan, it was Andre Jick, and Jeremy from Financial Education, as well as me, Kevin, but me, Kevin left. Um, and yeah, I think they deleted the channel because of all the FTX sponsorships, which, I mean, the content was still good to be able to hear that. I always skip the advertisements anyways. Anytime they have a sponsorship, I always skip the sponsorship segment. Now ads itself, I would watch the ads, but either way, I'm a premium member, so I don't really have ads at all. But on my other channels, if I don't feel like changing the channel back to my main channel, I will watch the ads. But either way, they get people get paid. If he starts taking Doge as payment for Twitter Blue, that's a different story. Absolutely. If that's the case, if he starts finding a way to take, Doge as payment for Twitter Blue, and so many people are paying for Twitter Blue, I mean, that's huge. Um, that's absolutely huge. And if you see multiple ways to use Doge, um, I would like to see a cryptocurrency, and maybe it'll be Ethereum in the future, but I would like to see a cryptocurrency that is solely used for investing in real estate property, and not just virtual real estate, but like actual real estate, real life real estate. Um, and that would be absolutely phenomenal. One, it would be better than going through banks because it would be a lot faster. Um, and you would be able to access all of your money, especially if you're paying in cash. So I'm a fan of it. How do you feel about Vault and how they just keep doing what they say they're going to do? The dev team is amazing. I can't say I'm the biggest fan of Vault at all. I'm not really a fan of Vault. I can't say that people don't make money from it, or it's not a that they're not doing what they say they're going to do. Um, and I know, they have a huge following, and people that love the position. It's just not for me, um, honestly. And there's no like crazy reason as to why. I have a lot of positions that may be in a similar situation, that Vault is, but it's just not for me. I've I invested into one time and I didn't invest into it again. Not saying I didn't make money from it. I didn't make money from it, so I guess I am saying that. But the only reason I didn't make money from it was because I had to sell. I was forced to sell out of Gate.io. I believe that was the case. No, 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 no. Oh no, I didn't convert it over to the new Vault. I'm not really a fan of V1 or V2s, V3s, and I've become more of a fan of V2s. If there is an actual issue, if there's something that needs to be changed, if there's an upgrade to something, then yes, it makes sense because technically Ethereum is like a V2. Um, but I'm not really the biggest fan of some of those, and when those happened, a lot of times, you end up having a V2 or V3 because of you want to decrease the supply, and that's not something I'm definitely not a fan of. Right, you're taking away all the gain potential in having a deflationary position, but and that was something that SafeMoon did. If Doge were to magically go to all time high right now, it would be top three in the crypto market. Yeah, 100%. Because if it went to all time high, it would be a $90 billion market cap. It would be third because Ethereum's like at 200, 224. You're seeing Bitcoin at 546. BNB is at 49. That has been at 120 plus $1 billion market cap. So I would imagine if Dogecoin somehow went to all time high, a lot of other things would run as well. So it probably wouldn't be third. I would say it would be fourth. But right now it's fifth. So it really wouldn't fall too far out of line. Yesterday was the 50-year anniversary of the first cell phone call ever made. That's pretty cool. I don't know what that does for me investing wise, but it's pretty cool. Vault 1 and Vault 2 are the same. I have some Vault 2 just sitting waiting. Oh, and we'll be amazed if it goes anywhere, just like Vita Inu and Dogelon I have. Dogelon is up today. That's great to hear. Again, I'm not the biggest fan of Dogelon as well, but if people are making money from it, I'm all for it, right? I'm all for you guys making money um, in any scenario. I see Meet Kevin every day, like in person, or you mean like on YouTube? I used to see him on YouTube all the time. I haven't watched him in a while. Bitcoin's at 28 too. Yeah, finding ways to push up to 29, 30. Obviously, we would love to see that, but in the last 24 hours, it's not really moving positively. Ethereum's moving positively in the last 24 hours, up 3%. And again, Dogecoin is up 27% now. So it's down, instead of being at 10 cents, it's now at 9.9 cents. So again, guys, be careful in what you are investing in. Guys, I bought this. So my other mic, I don't know if anybody has used these mics before, but I'm excited to use this mic on the course. So I play golf. I have a golf channel. If you guys want to go and subscribe to my golf channel, feel free to go and subscribe to my golf channel. Let me just bring that up. I have a couple of golf videos. I'm probably gonna have another one today. Um, but yeah, I have a golf video that I recorded, that the audio kept breaking out, like breaking in and out and all that stuff. Um, or cutting in and out, if that's the term you want to use. But yeah, if you go to my channel, you're gonna see that I have. If you go to channels, you're gonna see all the channels I'm associated with, which is Golf Channel, NFA Investing, Matt Reacts, the Gaming Channel. I want to find a way to upload to those consistently, but I just haven't found the right schedule to do so. Especially like having days, having weeks like this, to where Harper is home with me. He's home with me the whole entire week, and we had fun yesterday. A lot of fun, which I may have set the bar for days at home with dad, which is I didn't want to do. I wanted to do all those things, but yeah, we went to the park. We went to we went to eat at a sandwich place, and then my wife joined me as well. We ended up hitting golf balls on the driving range. We played mini golf, and she had a swimming lesson, and she loved all of that stuff. It was just like she was tired, and it was fun. It was great to be able to have that. But with days like this, it's very difficult to upload to all these channels. Now I try and upload either a shorts video or something every day. So I uploaded this, which was a scramble with my father-in-law. That was really, really fun to record, but the audio was a problem. So I decided to get a microphone. Now I got a different microphone that was $99. And a lot of people reviewed it as good, but it ended up cutting in and out. And I have these last two videos that I put here, um, had that audio on it, which wasn't bad because I cut out all the spots that cut out. But now I have these the DJI mics, and I'm excited about that. I'm excited about using it, and I can't wait to jump on the course and use it, which I can't use it today because and it's 75 degrees today, which I would have. I would have went to the golf course, played golf, but Harper's off from school all week. So we can't go to the golf course together. There's no way that she's going to stay. Um, she's going to be happy about, being there and, um, you know, playing golf for that long in the hot sun. So yeah, but I can't wait. If you guys want to subscribe to this channel, feel free to go and subscribe. I would love to grow it to something, a lot bigger and, get some more views on some of these videos here. 180 views, 160 views, 200. Would love to get more views and hover in the range of this one, about 600, 700 views. That would be amazing. I actually don't know what the most popular video is here. Ah, maybe I should get my wife on the course more. Play an alternate shot with her. Seemed to get more views, but it was fun. It was fun. Now we got 130 people here. We're going to be live for about 15 more minutes, and then we're going to hop off of here. But I do appreciate people that are here, the members that we have, and just all of that. I appreciate it. I want to suggest a token, KTO. They had 6 trillion tokens stolen. The wallet is currently locked, but will be unlocked in 4 days and 19 hours. Expect the hacker to sell his bag, um, and a great buying opportunity. Isn't KTO the position that, um, Web3 that Queenie is a part of. So you're saying in 4 days that we're going to see a massive dump to like KTO? KTO. And they have a total of, let's see, million, billion, trillion, 549 trillion. And you're saying that 6 trillion tokens have been stolen. That doesn't seem like a hell of a lot. I mean, we're only seeing $216,000 in volume, which is still up 536%. I don't know why we're seeing that much volume. Um, you're seeing most of it come from Uniswap, Swap. This is offered on this position here is offered on Shiba Swap, a position that Queenie is backing, and she's not a part of. I don't know. It's an Ethereum token, so it makes sense. Um, but yeah, about a $2.6 million market cap. So you're saying that there's gonna be a big dump. So it could be an opportunity to where people make some money from it at some of these low levels. I mean, 6 trillion is, I guess, a lot compared to the amount of holders that's there. You may see a really, really low price, really, really low market cap. I'm trying to see where the holders are. 'Cause you're saying that one wallet has 6 trillion coins. One of these addresses, which could have an impact. It's less than 1%. It's about $30,000 worth right now. And then it looks like the dead wallet has about $2.1 million. I'll keep an eye on it. KTO got messed up. Yes, Queenie. So in 15 minutes, I will be ready to get my mind blown with a great closing statement. Nope, no closing statement today. I'm just gonna. It's gonna hit 8 o'clock, and I'm just going to 15 minutes. You mean 15 minutes? You mean 6 minutes? Oh, sorry. My back is like I need to stretch. I need to stretch before I go live. Uh, yeah, Shiba Swap liquidity was hacked for KTO. Oh, wow. Don't sell Shiba Swap. Don't sell on Shiba Swap. At least not yet. Value was, I believe, 13 ETH. It's crazy though. Connection between Litecoin halving is coming up, I believe. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know the connection between the two. I wish I could. Uh, Litecoin and Bitcoin. Is that what you said? Or Dogecoin? Litecoin and Dogecoin. Is there a connection between Litecoin and Dogecoin? I don't think there is. Or you mean like Bitcoin? Air trading of Dogecoin and Bitcoin. The main advantage of trading using opposite Dogecoin and Bitcoin positions is that this is Bitcoin. So yeah, it's not giving you a difference between gives you a difference between Dogecoin and Bitcoin. If you mean Litecoin and Bitcoin, you probably have something that's a difference there. Bitcoin and Litecoin use different cryptographic algorithms. Bitcoin uses SHA 256 encryption algorithm, and Litecoin uses script. Both Bitcoin and Litecoin are cryptocurrencies that use proof of work consensus mechanism. Litecoin can produce a greater number of coins than Bitcoin. So that's really the difference there. Bitcoin's market cap remains much higher than Litecoin's, obviously. Uh, a cryptographic hash function, which encrypts the blockchain. The hash function converts input to an output of a fixed length to encrypt it. And when you talk about Litecoin, it uses script. Litecoin employs script for its hashing function. Script uses SHA-256, but includes much higher memory requirements for proof of work. This supposedly decreases its dependability on GPU algorithmic logic units, and thus ASIC mining machines. However, the script ASIC mining machines were created in 2021, so Litecoin may need to find another solution. There you go. Litecoin and Dogecoin are mined together. I don't see any connection there. I honestly didn't know that. I go back. Where are you seeing? Where are you getting that information? Yeah, where are you getting that information? Let's see. Where is this article coming from? The beginner guide to pulling Dogecoin. Uh, Doge is a meme-based cryptocurrency. Blah 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 blah. Dogecoin mining. Crypto mining is a way new crypto coins are minted. However, there is more to it than that. Instead of mining, you would for a material. This type of mining is done by using computing power and solving algorithmic puzzles. Um, in base census of transactions using the coins are bundled. So this doesn't talk about anything. I don't know. Oh, wait, right there. Since merging with Litecoin, Dogecoin is, oh, right there. Since merging with Litecoin, Dogecoin uses auxiliary, I can't say that word, proof of work mining instead of mining Dogecoin directly through proof of work. Dogecoin can be earned by mining other coins that run their mining networks on script algorithm. Another feature is that mining Dogecoin is so attractive is that you have options for solo mining, pool mining. This is what makes it possible for almost anybody to stack a few coins without needing a room full of mining equipment. With solo mining, you are mining your own. This means you own all of the mining equipment and you take on all the expenses. However, the upside is that you do not have to share any of the rewards. With pool mining, different entities join their computing resources together to solve blocks and earn coins. Um, while you do have to share the rewards, it lowers the cost considerably to make Dogecoin mining a possibility for more people. So yeah, I guess that's it right there. What do you need for Dogecoin mining? Now it'll probably still be to this day. I don't know when this article was created. That's good to know. I didn't know that. Honestly, I didn't. The Terror Rebels are trolling the L1 spend and getting trolled on their new spend proposal all over Twitter. They got no shame. I got that first phone call on my smartphone. I came up spam. The first phone call was a spam phone call. Is that what you're saying? All right, guys, it's 8:01. I got to get out of here. I remember the Battle of 801 for AMC. That was great. Guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter at Perry8K, you can follow me over there. Don't forget about some of the links in the description. It does help out with growth and with referral links and all that stuff. Guys, I'm going to get out of here. I got to go feed this lady breakfast and feed myself breakfast. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Thank you to all the members. Thank you to the people that sent new memberships, as well as the super chats and just the likes and all of the support. I appreciate you guys so very much. But yeah, I'm going to get out of here and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.